Well, hello everybody. I'm Leslie from the Macao Government Tourism Office, and thanks for joining us today. Only 10 minutes, I'm going to go straight on into it and share some of the delights of Macao with you. So starting up with location. So Macao is a special administrative region of China, an SAR, and it is 40 miles away from Hong Kong. The area that you see there is 13 square miles in size, so it's quite a tiny destination. It's made up of the Macao Peninsula, which is the island at the top there, attached to mainland China. And then if you see the three bridges going south, you're then still into Macao, onto its southern islands, which are known as Taipa, Cotai, and Coloane. In terms of climate, it's got a subtropical climate of an average temperature of 23 degrees. And currency-wise, it does have a local currency which is called the Macanese Pataka, but the Hong Kong dollar is also accepted in the destination. So that's good to know if your clients are twin centering with Hong Kong. So in terms of getting to Macau, first up, good to know that no visas are required for British nationals. So that's useful to know going forward. In terms of arriving there, there's a few ways to access the destination. First up, it does have its own international airport, and that is served by airlines from within the Asia region. So there's no direct flights from the UK into Macau, but the likes of AirAsia, Air Macau, has great routes into Thailand, Vietnam, so neighbouring Asian countries, and of course into China as well. But I would say most UK travellers are using Hong Kong as the gateway into Macau. So those are the flights to look at typically. And from Hong Kong, you can then get to Macau via a couple of ways. One of them, and the only way until a couple of years ago, was the ferry. You can see that pictured here. It's about a 1 hour journey from either Hong Kong airport or from downtown Macau, and it's a comfortable way to get across. But a couple of years ago, in October 2018, another route into the destination opened, and it was the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. So this is the longest sea crossing bridge at 34 miles long. And to get across it, shuttle buses operate, and it's a journey time of about 45 minutes from Hong Kong's Lantau Island into Macau. So moving on to our first question, please. So related to what we've just been seeing, the world's longest sea crossing bridge, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, opened at the end of 2018, connecting Macau with Hong Kong's Lantau Island. How long is the structure? Is it 15 kilometers, 15 miles, 34 kilometers, or 34 miles? Awaiting the results with anticipation. Great stuff. Well, that's 2/3 of you got the correct answer at 34 miles long. So well done there. So moving on, I can just get it onto the next slide. Okay. So why visit Macau? Well, it is the perfect add-on to a Hong Kong or Asia stopover. Onto a Hong Kong or Asia trip, or it can be used as a great stopover en route to Australia. And I think Macau offers a very different experience to other destinations in the region. In large part, it's down to the unique Portuguese Chinese heritage that you'll find there, and a whole host of other attractions, which I'll come on to now. So Macau has a long history as an important trading centre, with the Portuguese arriving here in the 1500s. And today you'll still see evidence of the Portuguese having settled here, particularly in the historic centre of Macau here, which is a UNESCO protected site. It's made up of 30 buildings and squares, several of them pictured here, including Senado Square in the top left, beautiful plaza with black and white cobbled stones, and the ancient Amma Temple you can see pictured there in the bottom right. So moving on to question 2. So Macao has a long history as an important trading centre, with Europeans settling here in the 1550s. Which European country did these settlers arrive from? Was it the Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, or France? And let's see, great stuff. Almost all of you got that correct. So Portugal was indeed the correct answer. Well done. So moving on, Macao's skyline is impressive and dominated, as you can see here, by the Macao Tower at 338 meters high. It's also home to a host of adrenaline activities here, including the world's highest bungee jump at 233 meters, and lots of other activities, including the skywalk that you can see here, all operated by AJ Hackett. And of course, for those that don't want to go and do any of those kind of activities, there are great views over the Pearl River Delta from the top. So moving south now over the 3 bridges, we come onto Macau's Southern Islands, and here you'll find Instagrammable type of village first up. And this was a fishing village originally, and today it's a great place to go and wander. It's got a warren of alleyways, shop houses, fantastic shopping, amazing food scene, and yeah, very Instagrammable, very colourful, and an absolute must-see spot for your customers. Further south still, you'll come to Coloane, and this is a sleepy part of Macao, right down in the very southern part. It's got wonderful rolling green hills, tranquil coastline, lovely village. You'll find the Macao Giant Panda Pavilion here with Kai Kai and Shin Shin and their cubs. And you've got in the village an amazing bakery, Lord Stowe's Bakery, which bakes over 21,000 Portuguese egg tarts a day, an iconic snack of Macao. So on to question 3, please. So Kai Kai and Shin Shin gave birth to twins Jin Jin and Kang Kang in June 2016. What animals are they? Mongooses, pandas, tigers, or monkeys? And I'm sure the answer is coming up very shortly. Pandas, fantastic result, 100%, although we've still got 3% in monkeys. But yeah, great result there, well done. So at night time, Macao truly sparkles. You'll find an amazing variety of bars, many rooftop casinos, and also clubs. But no trip to Macao should be complete without going to see the House of Dancing Water show. The Soleil type of experience, all very much water-based. It goes over 90 minutes and has absolutely jaw-dropping stunts and effects, and it's actually being reimagined at the moment, due to be reopened in 2021. So I think the next question is coming up. Question 4. So Macao's must-see show featuring the breathtaking stunts and high dive acrobatics is called the House of Cards, the House of Magic, the House of Dancing Water, or the House of Dancing Dragons. Awaiting the answers with anticipation. And yeah, well done again. 76% have got the correct answer, the House of Dancing Water. Well done. Okay, so Macao has a legendary food scene, also a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy as a result of that. And here you'll find an amazing variety of Chinese, Portuguese restaurants, the local Macanese cuisine, which is a fusion of the 2 cooking styles and the spices from the trade routes. You've got street dining, you've got 20 Michelin-starred restaurants, and you've got the iconic sweet snacks, including those Portuguese custard tarts I spoke about earlier. Also an amazing calendar of events, obviously not so much in this year, but going forward, keep an eye on our website. You can find cultural events such as the International Dragon Boat Racing and international events such as the Macao Grand Prix, Street Circuit Grand Prix, taking place every November. And in terms of accommodation, you've got everything for every budget, from 3 to 5 star. I've actually selected a few of the higher end properties here, including MGM Cotai that you can see pictured, which appeared on Amazing Hotels with Monica and Giles the other week. So I think that's on iPlayer still to watch. And on the right there, that's the Grand Resort deck, part of Galaxy Resort, home to hotels such as Banyan Tree and JW Marriott. So now I'm just going to show you a very short video of Macao, and we'll come on to the last question before I hand over to the next speaker. Don't know if that's got sound. It hasn't at my end. Yeah, I don't think the sound is here. From what I can see in the chat, there's no sound. So apologies, but hopefully you can enjoy the visuals without that. Okay, well, sorry about the sound, but the last question coming up now, please. So in the video, the girl with the umbrella is in front of the yellow chapel in Coloane Village. The village is also home to Lord Stow's Bakery, makers of Macao's famous egg custard tarts. How many do they bake daily? Is it 1,000, 2,000, 12,000 or 21,000? Okay, and 21,000 is correct. So 70% got that right. Well done. So that's me wrapped up now. Just to share with you, we've got the online training at Macao Specialist with Travel Uni, Equator Learning. So please sign up there, complete the modules, have a look at some more training videos on there, and do visit our visitmacao.co.uk website. Thank you for your time today. My contact email is there, and good luck with the rest of the quiz. Thank you.